After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. They'll match up against a guy who decided against returning to his native Japan to give it another go here this season, the veteran right-hander Hiroki Kuroda. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Hard hit towards center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, there you go. That was easy. Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then bang! A triple here chases him home.
And here's a swing by Teixeira as this one is sent out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. Here in the third, this is probably just to try and clean out the negative and put a positive thought in his head. You know, something like, I've seen you work out at jams like this many times before. I know you can do it again.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that will find the seats, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this home run was huge, especially right there in that dugout. At 5-0, you were starting to get the sense that this might not be their day. But now that they're on the board to make it 5-2, I'd say anything can happen from here on out.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 9-2. Good night from the Bronx.